Hello and welcome back to 100% Demon Souls. I'm Nerdwords. I'm not going to ask you to like and subscribe, but I will ask you to comment if you see that I missed anything or you think that I need to cover something.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings.
So I'm just going to double check my gear and make sure I have everything that I want. I think I'm going to buy some arrows.
Trade your souls.
Oh, nothing to repair. $30 should be enough.
You come back alive.
Should be more than enough, actually. We're not actually going to use the bow to attack anyone, really, but we'll use it to pull people, to pull creatures away from groups. So, here we go. Smithing grounds. And this is an actual playthrough. It's not edited, so if I die, you get to watch me go through it all over again. And coming up here right away, there's a crystal lizard right here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to upgrade my endurance next. And then right here, we've got an unknown hero soul. I think the stick on my controller is starting to not work, because sometimes when I'm running, the character just stops running. But I don't know, if that becomes an issue, I guess I'll have to switch controllers. This is the Filthy Man, and this is not the first time we'll be meeting him. I just want to zoom in on his face. He is another creepy looking dude.
Hello there. Souls. I trade fine goods for souls. Our little town. Oh, it's a nice wee place. All those lizard-eyed townsfolk are busy tinkering with stone and don't bother with old folk like me. Makes life rather easy for me. I can get away with anything. I always knew there was a god. Thanks for looking out for me. Oh, have you heard about sparkling lizards? Not easy to catch, but they've got some fine stones. And I know where one of their nests is. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't give it away. I always knew there was a god.
And then he just repeats himself. So he sells crescent moon grass for the same price that Baldwin does. He also sells Ed's sharpening stone for the same price that Baldwin does. And he's got elixir. This, if you're familiar with Dark Souls, is basically the item that makes your stamina regenerate faster. A strange concoction that invigorates the user's resolve. I have never really found a use for it. I think there's some character that drops elixir potentially, but we'll come across that if it happens. So the Filthy Man also sells the basic hardstone and sharpstone shards. So if you need to upgrade a weapon a little bit, he's got them here. And he also sells pickaxes, which is a primarily dex scaling weapon, which is kind of weird. Pickaxe used by miners at work. Not intended for combat, but the hard protrusion allows it to function as a thrusting weapon. I have actually seen somebody PvP with these two-handed. I don't know why they did, but that's, yeah.
You want to play? You've got to pay. Don't you agree?
Yeah, sure. Right over here, this hasn't activated yet. We can't roll through there, but this is a shortcut that we are going to see a little bit more of later. So here's a developer message. Thrusting attacks. Too bad I have a slashing weapon. Susceptible to magic, so it's a good thing I have a crescent sword. So we got these two guys up here who are just going to be throwing rocks. And it's pretty easy to time this run. But it is also possible to die from a single one of those boulders. And we've got our first little lever here. I am playing in soul form as well, so my health is going to be reduced. And we're not going to risk losing world tendency if we die. Oh. Got some bleed damage going on him. You can see his health is slowly going down. I'm going to switch to magic here. Oh, that was a bad timing. There we go. And yeah, we've pumped up magic enough that these guys are one-hit kills with the spell. And right here, we've got a Crushing Battle Axe. And the Crushing Battle Axe has been upgraded, so it is strength scaling. Otherwise, it's just a standard battle axe. So if you're rocking a strength build, that's the best place to pick one of those up right away, early in the game. Renowned Warrior Soul. Alright, and then we just have to wait for this thing to go around. Normally, if I'm running back, I will just roll to that platform and then go further, but since I'm showing you what's down here, we're just going to ride the elevator down. And I think that's a pretty good place to jump down. We've got a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. So that will let us recover our body if we want and increase our health. We're not going to use that. We're just going to take it back to the Nexus later. So these guys are interesting. They're kind of like digging around in the mine, but they do not aggro against you unless you attack one of them. Some of them are exceptions, because this guy, he will attack you, but if you kill him, these guys don't care. I think their attitude is kind of, well, that guy was an asshole, so yeah. But another interesting thing with these guys is that if you backstab them, they won't aggro. They will only aggro if you just attack them regularly. Spider Stone Shard. So let's take a look at that really quick. Keep hitting the wrong button. Oh. Shard of fibrous transparent ore, mainly used to fortify bows and to craft delicate, dexterity-dependent sticky bows. So I just want to get rid of these guys. They're not really worth a lot of souls, but because I'm going to be clearing out that next area, I don't want to accidentally aggro them and then get attacked from behind. So your bow is going to come in really handy here, because on the other side of these canisters, pots are dogs. There's 3 of them, actually. I don't know why the other 2 haven't shown up. Ooh, it's going to take 2 hits to take them out. There we go. Had to step into the room for them to spawn. Oh! Okay, and before we go into that room, I'm going to switch out my fragrant ring with my thief ring. The thief ring is going to help us a little bit because this guy up here throws fireballs, and he will aggro on you as you get closer to this door. So if you're not careful, you can get accidentally one-shotted by that guy. And we're just going to take out these guys. I have one more thing to say about these guys, but getting rid of them with single backstabs is a little tedious. So now they're going to aggro on me. But this guy, he carries a bag in his hand. these guys do not respawn because they are carrying a lot of shards. Sharpstone shards, hardstone shards. So see, this guy aggroed on me now. And they are pretty slow, but they can be overwhelming if you're not paying attention to them. Wanted to get that bleed damage going. Okay, he died from bleed damage. And he dropped some full moon grass. Right here we've got a clear stone shard, and a sharp stone chunk, and a hard stone chunk. So now we've got our first ability to upgrade our weapons to like a middle level. I know I haven't upgraded any weapons yet, but I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. I want to take a look at the clear stone shard for you. Shard of crystallized white ore, capable of fortifying a broad variety of weapons, used to craft quality weapons that demand both strength and dexterity. So this is, it'll basically buff both dexterity and strength scaling. This guy is kind of a... I thought that was going to happen. And yeah, I'm going to leave the thief ring on for now, because there's a couple guys right around the corner here, and they are both going to attack us as we round the corner. Oh, look at that. I aggroed him early. That's kind of what I wanted, too. Aye! Almost died there. And right here we've got crescent moon grass. We didn't go through that door because that's basically a dead end over there. And right here we've got a pickaxe. So we're wearing the thief ring. So that guy, they're referred to as fat officials. That fat official has not aggroed yet. I'm just going to show you this really quick because there is a shiny up here. If unknown warrior soul. If we go this way, there's a gate over there that's shut, and we can't go any further. And yeah, got the backstab. It's going to be a little bit of a problem. So I just want to see where he landed. He landed right on the ledge. So when we roll down there, we're going to have to fight him. So now I'm going to switch out the thief ring back to the fragrant ring. Momentarily alerting that bag holding guy. Although, yep, he went right back to digging in amongst the dirt. I think the fat official is blocked by the wall, so I'm just going to take these guys out. That way I don't have to worry about them. And there are two more of these guys with bags. There's one over here, and then there's one over there. Oh man, where did he go? He's down there. Okay. I'm just going to pelt him with spells for now. Okay. Now I don't have to think about him. Another bag holding. Dude, I don't even know what these guys are called. Miners? There's something miners. A lot of clearstone shards there. And we've got another lever. Yay! So now we can go through that gate. But first we want to clear this room. We've still got a lot of these miners digging around in the dirt. And at least one of them have a bag full of shards. So I just picked up 2 of Ed's sharpening stones. Oh, crap. You'll remember, well, maybe you won't because you're not watching these in order. But in the very first video I said, or I said in the second video, I think, in the Nexus, don't bother buying Ed's sharpening stones from Baldwin because we're going to find several of them. This is where we're going to find all of them. And in all of the playthroughs I've done of this game, I think I've only used an Ed's sharpening stone twice, maybe twice. I know I've definitely used one once when I was doing a lot of combat. And we got some sharpstone shards from that guy. And then right here is an unknown warrior soul. Fat official dropped official's gloves. I want to take a look at those really quick because we are going to use these later. They're not as good as what I'm currently wearing. They weigh less. Fat ministers who appeared just before demons ran rampant in Boletaria and ingratiated themselves with King Alan oppressed the masses with sly grins. This uniform is said to have been resented by the masses as a hateful reminder of them. And yeah, there are 4 pieces of the official's outfit. And we're going to use all 4 of them in a different world later on. And we come to our first fog wall. And our first salamander. Fire lizard, salamander. I call them salamanders because I'm old school D&D and they just remind me of salamanders from first edition AD&D Monster Manual. I'm sure they're called something else. But you see they're very weak to fire. Or not fire, they're very weak to magic. Everything here is pretty weak to magic. The Meltstone shard is a pretty unique item. I think you can only get 2 or 3 of these in a single playthrough. A shard of Meltstone containing intense heat, unique ore that can melt all others, undoing reinforcement and restoring a weapon to its original state. So if you've upgraded a weapon and you didn't want to upgrade it a particular way, you can use a Meltstone to reverse the upgrade. There's nothing over here and there's no way to get up there, but we are going to be up there pretty soon. And then over here we've got Half Moon Grass. And those guys at the end of this hall, they won't aggro until we get closer to the stairs. However, these guys won't aggro unless we come into this room. And there's some stuff to grab in here, so I'm gonna grab it. Yep. Man. It's always kind of risky to engage in melee with these guys because they spit fire and they have a couple of attacks where they can leap at you. Yeah, look at that. Just touching them set me on fire. Did damage to me. So right here we've got an elixir. I knew we were going to get it at some point. Dragonstone shard. And yeah. By now you know I'm not playing with notes. I'm just going through the game. Shard of Dragonstone found floating in lava. Reinforces straight swords, etc., etc. Imbues weapons with fire. And then over here, we can't go through here yet because we have to basically get rid of the lava. But you can see that there are a couple shinies down there. And for this area, I'm just gonna aggro these guys. I don't like fighting them all at once. And their attacks. I find their attacks difficult to block, or not difficult to block, but difficult to parry. And generally I like parrying things, so. We're not going to go through that fog door yet. we got some stuff down here. Got a couple of miners minding their own business, and you'll notice these other miners have bags in their hands. And man, the first time I came through here, I thought, oh great, I can just keep farming these guys and get a bunch of shards. And they weren't here, and I was so confused. Like, what? Where did they go? A lot of shards. A lot of shards. So I hope you didn't buy any shards from the filthy man at the entrance, because you just got a ton of them right here. Unknown hero soul. And then over here, we've got crescent moon grass. And another lever. As soon as we get on this platform, we're going to walk back off right here. Because on this platform is a clear stone shard. Probably could have jumped onto that, but we're going to go all the way down. Now, remember when we talked to Baldwin in the Nexus? He told us about this guy. This is Ed. And he doesn't like visitors.
I haven't seen you around these parts. What does it matter? You need a blacksmith. Show me your steel. If not, head straight for the door. I'm busy. I'm not here to chit-chat. Forging a weapon strengthens it and alters its character. Ores are transmogrified spirits. Their presence blesses the weapon. Ores are
Yeah, I think he just repeats that at this point. So every time I visit him, I like to at least repair my equipment, because I don't always spend souls to upgrade things. And he kind of doesn't like it if you don't spend money. I do not have any moonshade stone, so I can't upgrade my crescent falchion. Falchion? Whatever. But I could de-upgrade it with my Meltstone shard. Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade the compound bow either. I'm just going to leave.
Then be gone. I work alone.
Pleasant guy. So through this door, we've got this platform and a renowned hero soul. So I just want to move the camera a little bit. You can kind of see that there's no way to jump down to this platform from up above. You have to take that elevator. I'm sure somebody somewhere found a way to get down there, but I've never seen evidence of it. And now we're going to go all the way back up. I'm going to restore some of my health, and I'm going to switch out my ring to the thief ring while we're riding up this elevator. So this is our shortcut back if we die. One shortcut anyway. Right around this corner is a dude, and he is ready and willing to attack. In fact, I've been hit by him so many times that I just go around the corner with my shield up now. And sometimes killing him will aggro all of these guys in the room. Sometimes they just keep ignoring you. This guy will always aggro on you. So it's entirely possible to just kill him by backstabbing him and then leave all four of these guys behind. Large hardstone shard right here. I'm going to kill him though. Oh yeah, that guy with the pickaxe that I backstabbed first, if you don't backstab him and you just fight him, you potentially aggro all these guys in the room. So sometimes it's just safe to just kill all these guys before you even engage with the pickaxe wielding miner. And the last guy. So I'm going to tell you to go to the right away. You can you can hear people, but you can't actually. No one's attacking you. No one aggro's on you right there. Crescent moon grass, and I'll come to the ledge here so that you can see there's a crystal lizard right around the corner to the left, and there are all these guys. These guys, all these miners. I guess I should be calling them miners, right? These miners that are back by the rocks, they will throw boulders at you. So it is really not worth it to come after the rock lizard, the sparkling lizard, from that direction. I'm wearing the thief ring so that the sparkling lizard doesn't run away as soon as I come out that door, because I've seen it run away before. My motto when playing these games is always better safe than sorry. Unknown hero soul and a steel shield. So let's take a look at that before I start killing these guys. Steel shield scales with strength. It requires an 18 strength. Large metal shield, simple in construction and aptly robust. Wow, it needs more than one spell. That's too bad. They are pretty slow in their attacks, so... Oof, didn't expect that. They are pretty slow in their attacks, so it's pretty easy to get an attack off before they get close to you. It's just that when they all aggro on you at once, they can be really overwhelming. Oh. Okay. Back up a little bit. Okay. Cleared. Now, as I approach the lizard, I'm going to lock on, hit it with my spell, and kill him. And we got a spider stone chunk and a spider stone shard. This crystal lizard is the only crystal lizard in the game that will drop spider stone shards and chunks. So it is, if you want a sticky weapon, a weapon that scales with dex, it is really important to attack him in such a way that he's not going to disappear and run away after you injure him. Always run across that bridge because it does collapse. We've got 2 unknown warrior souls and a great club. Man, I've picked these things up so many times. Just out of habit. The great club is a strength scaling weapon. Requires a 20 strength to use. It's pretty powerful. If you like rocking a club, this is the one to rock. A large wooden club that is fortified with iron spikes. And it will knock enemies down. If they're capable of being knocked down, it will knock them down. I'm going to keep my thief ring on just a little bit longer because we're going to come to an area where there are 3 dogs, and I do not want to aggro them right away. I want to aggro them one at a time. Better safe than sorry. So now, when we come up this way, hey, remember, Demon Souls, it's all about backtracking. If I have to come up this way again, I will try to take a left there so you can see exactly what it looks like when you got to fight those guys. Okay, so we got some fire lizards. Man. Oh, I aggroed the dog. Didn't even see him run up. Yeah, just getting close to those fire lizards is enough to do damage. Look at that, another dog came up. How annoying. Okay. The thief ring is not perfect. I'm just going to kill these things for my own peace of mind. Hey, there's one. You notice how when they move forward, they actually set things on fire as well. That's kind of a clue. It's kind of a clue that they are dangerous. You don't want to get close to them. And right here we have another Dragonstone shard. And is there another? No. There should be one more dog down here. There it is. I am really surprised that it didn't run out there. Usually they aggro on you when you get to the bottom of the stairs. That was a weird... Hey, look! More Ed's sharpening stone. Okay, now I'm going to switch back to the fragrant ring. I guess it helped a little bit. We didn't get swamped by all 3 dogs at once. That's usually what happens if you go up there without the thief ring. Got some half moon grass. And we got a couple miners with pickaxes who will aggro you as you come down the stairs there. Oh. Pretty fast with my fingers there. Got the attack in and then dodged away. And then we got another miner right there with a bag, which I think is lovely. I know I'm moving the camera around quite a bit because these beams keep getting in the way, and yeah, I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Hey, he hit me. Unknown hero soul. And we've got another lever. And this redirects the water so that all that lava is extinguished. And we can just jump down here. You'll recognize this as the place where the first fog wall is, and we came up. Couldn't get up that ledge. Oh yeah, you know what? I just remembered this. There are fire lizards down here, and they can't attack you, but if you want some extra souls, you can kill them. I mean, they're only 50 souls, 51 souls, and if you're just regenerating mana, if you're just regenerating magic points anyway, I mean, there's no reason not to. Free souls. Okay. Coming down here, we've got a large sharpstone shard. We've got some half moon grass, quite a bit of it actually, and the poison resistance ring. We still haven't encountered anything poison that gives poison. So, soft ring bearing a deep green seal, increases defense against poison. Crafted by Jerry, there's that name again, known for his magic handicrafts and close acquaintance with Sage Frake, the Visionary. The seal depicts a skull. We will actually be using the poison resistance ring later. We have a little stairwell here. I don't like that cart. You don't have to hit that cart, I just don't like that cart. So this guy is tons of fun. Likes to shoot fireballs, explode these barrels. I think he's trying to kill us. Okay. Got some bleed damage going on him. That's essentially what we want, too. We want to soften him up. Wow, that's what I want. Your play style might be different, but want to soften him up with bleed damage, and then just pelt him with spells. Oh, look at that, he got me. Usually I'm pretty good at taking cover there. Oh, and what did he drop? He dropped the official's leggings. And right here we've got another stone of ephemeral eyes. I'm going to take a look at his leggings really quick. Pretty much says the same thing as the other piece of equipment. But now we have the leggings and we have the gloves. The only thing we're missing is the outfit and the hat. We're not going to be getting the hat for quite a while, but we'll be getting the outfit probably in the next area. World 2-2. I don't know why that trap is there. I've never fallen for it. It's never damaged me in any way. Just seems like it's there to keep you on edge, probably. Right. Don't know why I did that. Right up here, we've got the Kris Blade, which I'll take a look at in a second. I'm just gonna roll over here. And then pick up, Spider Stone Shard. And we've got an elevator going down. While we're going down, let's take a look at the Kris Blade. It is a magic scaling weapon, primarily, with strength and dexterity. It doesn't do a lot of damage. A small ceremonial straight sword, etched with numerous ancient runes. This sword serves as a catalyst in occult rituals. Amplifies the damage dealt and received by magic. So, this is a tricky part here too, because this is going to be the boss of this area. There is one other shiny right down here. I think this is a Spider Stone Shard? Spider Stone Chunk. So, yeah, it is kind of tricky because if I want to attack the boss with my bow, I got to keep my bow in my right hand. If I want to attack him with this sword, got to keep it in my right hand. I think I could do this, but that might screw me up because I'm just not used to attacking with the left hand, and the left hand is slower. But I wanted to show off the Kris Blade. I guess I don't need the buckler. Man, I just wish it was possible to put the bow in the left hand and then two-hand it. Well, hey, look at that. I've added full moon grass to my my bar here. I'm also adding aged spice. I don't think I need anything else here. I'm going to take this off of my item bar because I don't want to accidentally use the weakest of the grasses. But I do want to be at full health coming in here, so I'm going to use one really quick. And I'm getting a little tense because this boss always gives me problems. I have died to this guy a lot. Oh, he got me. Yep, I got hit by the web. So this right here, this little space, is a place you can go to, and he basically can't hit you with any of his attacks. Any of his physical attacks. The armored spider does have one attack that can get you here, and that's pretty much why I switched to only using powerful grasses. But this is definitely a way of cheesing this boss. Hey, here's the attack that really sucks. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by fire. Totally gonna get hit by fire. And I'm dead. Well, now you'll get to see the shortcuts in action. Do we have another? No. Crystal lizard's not there. Usually, sometimes, every once in a while, I'll see another crystal lizard there, and I always get kind of weirded out that they're there. Oh, I had a lot of souls too, didn't I? Didn't I have like 5,000 souls? So we can pretty much ignore these guys for just running through. Those three guys I think will aggro on us, but they kind of stop following you by the time you get to the other side here. The only guy we really have to fight to get back to the boss is this guy. Yeah, I want him to clear those barrels so I don't get hit by accident. I think it's weird that he doesn't hit that one, but it bothers me that it doesn't get hit. We don't really have to fight him. We got him out of the way and can pretty much just run past him. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to move the elevator back to the top. So now we gotta wait for the elevator to come back to the top. It's almost like a good luck charm. If you send the elevator back up in the preparation of like potentially dying, then you win the fight. And you didn't need the elevator. I am getting texted by one of my friends at the same time that I'm doing this, but he is not watching the video, so. Okay, take two. Got our souls back. So this actually does more damage than the weapon that I'm currently using also. So cheesing him like this is it's pretty much the fastest way to kill him also. I think he's going to use his oil now. Yep. I'm just going to keep pelting him until we get hit by the oil. Just enough time to heal. And go back up to full. And then he drops a pure spider stone and the hard demon soul. Soul of the armor spider demon. Right over here we've got a renowned warrior soul. And a spider stone chunk. So this is the second archstone leading to the tunnel city, and we've restored our body. So we need to go back to the Nexus either way. So now, before I spend any souls or revert back to soul
Are you
form,
begging for a magic lesson?
I'm just going to pick up the rest of the magic here. Oh wow, look at that. I can't afford it. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that then. For some reason I thought there was like a spell that cost less than 5,000.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch it. Soul of the mind, key to life's
Look at that. I can only go up 3 levels. Well, that's what we're going to do. We need endurance.
strength be granted to the Arda. May thy strength help.
Yeah. Gonna visit with Stockpile Thomas. Because we gotta drop all this fun stuff that we picked up. Crafting materials that you pick up in World 2 are the biggest drain on your item burden. I'm gonna leave the official's outfit there. I guess I'm actually going to need that at some point, so I'll just keep carrying it for now. I'm going to drop the elixir there, drop 3 of those in. I just always carry 1, just like the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes and the Archstone. And we're going to deposit all of these for now, and take back all but 1 of these multiples.
You have a heart of gold.
Oh, good. I can forge weapons.
Repair all of our gear, since we did die
You
once.
come back alive.
And you know what? I am gonna go pick up a miracle.
Fellow disciple.
Heal.
Miracles are made yours.
And then I don't think I have enough to level up again. Yeah, I need 50 more souls to level up one more time. Isn't that always the way? And we're gonna switch to body form, which means running up this stairwell and rolling off. Oh, you know what? I just realized that I forgot to show off something that's here in the Nexus, which I'll do right now after I recover my souls. So there are 2 things to pick up on these ledges. There's one here, there's one here. One of them is a soul, and one of them is a grass, I think, if I remember correctly. It's a kind of a tricky roll to get onto that ledge there, but then at this point, all you have to do is walk. And Renowned Warrior Soul. I'm just going to pop that right now so we can level up one more time. And yep, we're putting it in endurance. And then we're going to run up the other side and pick up the grass. I think it's New Moon grass, which restores all ailments, if I remember correctly, as well as health, but I don't remember. I'm kind of one of those people that when I pick up an item and it's really powerful, I never end up using it because I think, oh, it's really powerful, I should save it, and then just never end up using it. So this is kind of a tricky fall. Yeah, I got it. I have died trying to get New Moon grass. I was right. Every so often I just just consume to recover all hit points. So it's not what I thought it was. Yeah, just that that one fall right there is excruciatingly bad. I'm gonna de-equip that, and I'm also going to take a break. But when we come back, we're going to do World 2-2. We're not going to fight the boss of World 2-2, but we are going to explore it. So, thanks for watching. And at some point, I will update the videos with timestamps and include links to a Google document explaining where all these items are. Thanks for watching.